The airline lost my $8,000 custom wheelchair. Their mistake changed my life in ways nobody expected. Your wheelchair isn't on this flight, the gate agent said without looking up from her computer. That moment of airline incompetence should have ruined my life, Prenti. Instead, it led me to design a wheelchair that just sold to a medical company for $4.7 million. I was traveling to my sister's wedding in 2019, paired my first flight since an accident left me paralyzed from the waist down 3 years earlier. My custom wheelchair wasn't just expensive. It was essentially an extension of my body, perfectly fitted to prevent pressure sores and maintain proper posture for someone who sits 14+ hours daily. We'll find it on another flight, the agent assured me, handing me a standard airport wheelchair pert, a torture device, with all the ergonomic design of a shopping cart. Fill out this form for compensation. The compensation form asked for the wheelchair's value. I wrote $8,000, knowing the airline's maximum liability was $3,800. You'll need receipts for anything over $100. My sister's wedding was in 4 hours. I had no wheelchair, no mobility, and apparently no rights. I called my best friend Jay Beer, who worked in aerospace engineering, and explained the situation through frustrated tears. "I'm coming to get you," he said immediately, "and bring your design notebook. Since my accident, I've been sketching ideas for a better wheelchair part, lighter, more adjustable, with pressure mapping sensors. Just theoretical designs I never thought would matter." Javier arrived, took one look at the airport wheelchair I'd been given, and said, "This is criminal. These haven't been redesigned since the 1960s. I missed my sister's ceremony but made it to the reception in a rental wheelchair. The airline found mine 3 days later, paired with a cracked frame and bent wheels. Dull offy wear and tear, they claimed, offering $100 in flight vouchers that night in the hotel, fueled by righteous anger and half a bottle of reception champagne." Javier and I spread my design notebook across the bed. "These are incredible," he said, flipping through pages of sketches. "Apple's pressure mapping system. Have you patented any of this?" I laughed. Who would pay for a disabled person's pipe dreams? 6 months later, we had a prototype built with Javier's connections and my life savings. Our wheelchair had interchangeable parts, weighed 40% less than standard models, and included pressure sensors that connected to a smartphone app to prevent dangerous sores. When we presented at a medical innovation conference, 3 companies approached us. Last month, almost 3 years after that terrible flight, we signed a licensing deal worth $4.7 million with ongoing royalties. Yesterday, I received another email from the same airline that lost my wheelchair. They were pleased to inform me that my compensation claim had been processed. A check for $783.42 and 10,000 frequent flyer miles. I replied with a single photo. Me sitting in our prototype wheelchair holding the licensing agreement with its 7-figure sum circled in red. Sometimes the worst moments of our lives contain hidden opportunities. The airline didn't just lose my wheelchair patois. They accidentally launched my career as an innovator. Now I am working on designs for children's mobility devices that grow with the child, potentially saving families thousands in replacement costs. I still fly occasionally, but now I ship my wheelchair separately through a medical transport service. And yes, I use those frequent flyer miles but always on a different airline. The best revenge isn't just success. Part of success that solves the very problem that once hurt you.